Me and my roommate are both victims of domestic violence. Like, I've been airlifted to the hospital and stuff before.
I was a drug-addicted prostitute for the last, I'd say, 15 years, sticking a needle in my arm about 10 times a day.
I was pregnant with my 10-year-old, and he was shaken back in Illinois. He was shaken by his father, and the state told me that I had to move out here with my mom.
I found out that I have cancer. It's been about 8 months ago. They said gave me 6 to 8 months to live, but God is good, only He knows. Dealing with my son's injury, he has a traumatic brain injury. He was hit head-on on a mini motorcycle back in 2014.
In the prostitution world, women are your enemy. You know, I've been abused by every man I've been with, and so when I would come to women for companionship and to help me and stuff, I didn't find it.
The hardest thing is for them to ring that doorbell. Once that door opens, they enter into a center where they are completely accepted. That we try to meet them exactly where they're at.
At Hope Women's Center, we serve women and teen girls facing any difficult life situation. We want to walk with them through the crisis they are facing, but also to build long-term relationships with them and give them the tools they need to make positive choices for their future.
Here at our Apache Junction Center, we do usually between 25 to 30 classes on a monthly schedule. They range from everything from crochet to knitting to gardening to Bible studies.
We get a lot of young girls that are very afraid, very confused about their situation. They're just terrified about the possibility of being pregnant. And we just try to be very clear with them, not to convince them of what to do, but just so that they know exactly what their real situation is.
We could meet her mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and her children and her family's needs by building a relationship where she would want to come back to have classes.
As our women participate in our services, which are education classes and mentoring, they earn points. So they earn points and they can use those in our boutique.
They can shop in the resource room. They can also use those points for a utility assistance, which we're able to do to help our clients pay just a small portion of a utility bill for them on a monthly basis.
And it's interesting, the women who come, they look like ordinary women off the street, but as they start to learn to trust you in classes and you build up a relationship, you find that one woman is living in her car and it's in the middle of summer and you have no idea how these women come to Hope, and yet they don't look like they've been there. You know, they come with a strong will.
Little by little, they develop this personal relationship with God. What they learn here, they start to apply it in their own homes. And it gets to the point where they start seeing a difference in their own lives.
Hope Women's Center began as a single center in the East Valley over 32 years ago. We have seen every year our clients grow to where we are serving more than 1,000 women and over 250 children.
If I don't come to the center the 2 days throughout the week, then my week doesn't go as great as it does when I do come. I came here and it's just I found a lot of things. I found friends and hope in the Lord, and it's been so great. It's been so great. And even with the fact that I know that I'm going to leave the world probably sooner than I would like to, I have so much comfort. Yeah, they give me so much comfort. They love me and I love them back.
They go out and they share that hope, that light with other people outside, and then they come to our center and they also get the help and the light and the hope for themselves.
Because we have so many volunteers, we're able to use our resources well with Hope Women's Center, and they're really the best volunteers anywhere. So
I had been praying for God to put me in the company of what I call lady friends, which are women that are different than the women that I've been around. And he brought me to the Hope Women's Center, and it's just been an amazing journey so far.